basically sitting at the 3P headquarters still, which is where everybody pretty much has chosen to live. So we're not dealing with all the other stuff. The tower of reconstruction and all that stuff is taking place without you having to be there, so we don't have to deal with it. Just assume that it's being fixed, and all the people who need to be kicked out of there are being slowly kicked out of there, and so on. So we still have to deal with what the city is doing. But today, you got the message about the Kimura factory, the clone factory that someone has revealed the location of in the nearby area. So, being that he has, built however many of these, we don't even know. But if we can find one and take it down, that's going to be helpful. Because just walking around, the party store and stuff, trying to get, whatever the shopping, buying some gear, getting your weapons up, you've started to notice Kimuras here and there around town, and of course, the first thing you want to do is start shooting at them. But these aren't him. There's clones all over the place. Are they evil? Are they not? We don't know. Probably not great because they're all made off of him.
It's not our job to sort them. Just put them down.
No. See, so put them down. I have a fundamental issue with this job. I mean, if you're talking from if we're at a lab and then there's at the they're just putting in the data and stuff like that. Look, I'm all day all for that. But I mean, I would be hypocritical if I wasn't I'm for clone rights. I know they don't have them, but I mean, that's just straight murder. Now. Yeah, it's just straight murder just to put them down. Now, if they show to be the big time asshole that Kimura was, yeah. I'm down to go all Old Testament on him.
If you clone a bad guy, you get a bad guy.
Not necessarily true. Because Jango Fett was a bad guy, but not every clone. Rex, he was a good dude.
Jango Fett wasn't a bad guy. He was Wolf, a bounty hunter.
Was a good dude. Nah, man, he was a bad dude.
No, he wasn't. He was a bounty hunter. He just did shit for money. He got paid. Kind of like us.
Oh, we're not good people. We just do good things.
I mean,
we occasionally stumble into doing good things accidentally.
Do you remember the first mission where we leveled a crack house? That was mission number 1.
They were bad guys.
Read the book. They were dishing out turkeys to the community.
When you infiltrate the factory, there will
like Nicky Barnes.
Some of them will definitely be shooting at you. Some of them may or may not, but there definitely will be some that are clearly enemies, regardless of the moral implications. Okay. So you'll have both situations. Yeah. There might even be some good ones that want to help you. Who knows?
All right, so I want to talk to money right now. All right.
Yo, what's up?
So correct me if I'm wrong, but the information about the cloning, I thought we kept that on ice. I mean, we were going to share it to the public, but then I thought we did?
Yeah.
We shared it to the public? I thought
that wasn't my idea.
Oh.
I'm trying to save your girl.
So we shared.
He did indeed. Yeah, it was making the information available took the price off of her head because she was no longer valuable.
That's why I did it.
But then we also faked her death.
Yeah, so
after the information was released on the news.
So it was pointless.
So but
the Robin Hood Project.
What it is now the information is out there for everybody to use. It just makes it so that guy Kimura now could no longer hold the copyright on the information and be making billions of dollars. That's why you made him mad. You took away his billions of dollars.
That's why. Okay, so that's his motivation for wanting to jam us up because Jackson made the information public.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And who was the guy that we pilfered for? That was Keltar. Keltar we took for how many billions?
Too many billions.
3 trillion.
Trillions.
That's a lot of money.
God, it
That's
really
like the gross national product of the United States. That's a lot of money.
And that's what made most of your citizens retire from their career. And you have been hiring people from outside towns, but some of the people in the outside towns, especially the neighboring cities, are sort of pissed off. So there's the animosity brewing.
No, I get that. I'd be mad if I was living that close to that many millionaires.
Yeah, everybody in Sassoon just got $25 million.
And I'd be like, what? And they're acting Hasidity.
Guess we got 25 million.
Yeah, everybody's walking around with monocles and canes. Now, I say, so what'd you happen to have? Exactly. So, yeah, it's, they got a little, it goes to your head quickly when everybody in town is a multimillionaire and overnight,
Okay. All right. So here's the thing.
All right, so bottom line with these clones, if they shoot at us, we take them down.
Okay, but first and foremost, we're going to go to the lab, take that down.
We have the coordinates
because
on
we
the
want to
east side.
stop. We want to stop his ability from making more clones.
And we need, while we're there, we need to find out if there's any other cloning labs, because we need to take all those down also.
All right, and who's this A?
There's definitely going to be more than one. Because, this is his entire evil plan at this point. He's not going to just make one spot if he has the ability.
Yeah,
so how many they're going to be, we don't know. And if they're probably not all here either, because the guy's been, we haven't seen him for a while. He's been laying low, so who knows?
Okay, Money, but we understand that. But what I don't understand is we're getting this intel from this character A. We don't know if A is male, female, or clone themselves.
Yeah, well, we've been trying to figure that out, and I don't really have much information on that either. It's a pretty well-hidden trail. It's just kind of popped up the same way here that it did for you. So you can decide if you want to trust that person or not. But we were looking into the coordinates they gave us, and it does look like that it is indeed a clone factory. There was, the top level is all covered with something, so we can't get an X-ray in there.
And we really don't like Kimura, right? Especially the wall, right? You don't like...
I hate him. I've already killed him like 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a... No, I did. I killed him more times than that, because there was the clones of him, the super clones that we killed.
But Kimura Prime is the guy who kidnapped you in the...
Yeah, and had me tortured and
strung up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't like him, right? So we're going to do this.
Well, and that's part of the thing, too, is even, like, every single one of them looks exactly like your worst enemy. And they're starting to pop up everywhere in town.
More the walls enemy. Like, I don't really have a
Wake up having nightmares with that guy.
I've really...
The solution is to go clone 45 walls.
I usually forget about them. Yeah, that's what we don't need.
Just had the entire city of walls.
It's just this one.
Well, if we go into the assumption that all the Kimuras are assholes like Kimura, we gotta go into the assumption that if we had 100 walls,
be awesome.
We're dealing with the Great Wall of China over here.
That could be a problem.
Yeah, your assumption that some of them might be not as terrible is probably spot on, because of the fact that you point out that that your wife was not the same as her sister.
Yeah. 100%. Had a lot of her memories, had a lot of her skills, but chose her own path of what she wanted to do. That's why I'm against just the straight genocide of the clones.
Yeah, so if you find some like holding weapons, they're probably good to shoot. And if you find some working at the supermarket, maybe don't kill them.
Right.
Who's going to hire them?
Why? Because they look like Kimura?
Yeah.
Kimura is not like...
He wants an army of Kimura slaves.
Everybody knows he's a bad guy. Who's going to hire him?
We didn't expose him. We exposed Keltar.
Yeah. Kimura was there. When they were filming it, we broadcast that mission.
Yeah. We did.
Yeah.
And you killed him
people saw
on
him
camera.
Get killed, and they're falling for the well, I'm not sure which old Asian guy that was. I saw him kill somebody.
Yeah. That's what I saw. Now it's coming back. Okay. Jackson, call the ball, man. What's the play?
Let's just recon.
The other thing there, too, that you keep in mind that he's like, 50-something years old, and the clones are more like 25.
Right. No, I got that. They're aged down for optimum performance.
Or however the aging up process worked before, it still does, where it took like 3 years to get them up there. So But so he's been working on this. Obviously, then he didn't pop these up in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, so he had. So okay, so now I want to talk to Ariana. So if Kimura's clones are basically the same age as you, did he have access to you and your father's research at the time when you guys were doing it? I mean, is it the same?
It was his. They were together at the time.
So, but he wanted you for a specific reason. So, if he was able to complete his process at the same time, why did he want you guys? Unless there was maybe his
because
clones.
He wanted a monopoly. She had all his data,
right? Or maybe his clones don't. Maybe they start to break down faster than Ari.
It's not our concern.
She was indeed the first and only stable one that people knew of. So that you might be onto something there too.
That's what I'm thinking, because he wanted.
And this isn't me giving you hints. This is me picking up on things you're leading towards. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. As right now, I'm just feeling like you're just staying in character as money.
Right.
You know. And I mean, it all makes sense. Right now. I mean, just picking at it. But we just need to know, like, that first one. So, hey, Wall, can you throw it up on the screen? A's information. So you guys don't know me, and I can't tell you how I got your contact info right now, but I have the info you might want. There's a large cloning factory set up on the east side of Falcon City. Coordinates attached. Inside you will find dozens, if not hundreds, of clones of your friend Kimura. Once scaled up to full capacity, this one facility would be cranking out 100 clones per day. See, now that's just way too many.
Yeah,
That's way too many.
We gotta recon this place. We
Right.
gotta get to the top floor and find the location.
So it's on the east side of Falcon City. It continues
and then
here.
destroy it.
It says it would be in your best interest to destroy it and any others you find right away. The top floor contains all the computers with all the information on where the other factories are located. Nan, that's you. Unfortunately, they are smart enough to keep these off the network, so we have to do it inside.
It's not me. Oh.
You know, we gotta go inside. You gotta go inside. You can't go
To the top floor.
Right.
Jack into one of the computers.
So we sneak in, go to the top floor, get the information we need. You get the information we need. Me and Wall start planting explosives, and if we counter any resistance, try to quietly take them down. Once you got the info, we all get out of the building and blow it.
Pause.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's swap me and Wall. I'll help you with the explosives. Wall will go with Nan just in case if they have.
But what? He's not the best at no disrespect. He's not the best at ducking and hiding.
Well, you're right.
7
but
feet tall.
if
You need to?
if it goes down,
Yeah.
if it goes down up there, do you want me with you, or would you rather?
Do we need to sneak in?
I would
first
prefer
let's
not to get
recon
shot.
the place.
You know.
See,
I mean-
already the wall says, "Do we need to sneak in?" So you
Bust through the front door, man.
Bow! Go to the front door. Hey, I can order some clones, bitches.
I came to kill
all
clones
this
and
sneaky
chew
shit.
bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
I mean, I'm just saying.
All right. Well, we could do it the other way. Jackson, you make the call, man.
I think you two have better success of sneaking up there.
Okay.
And once you get in and get access while you're hacking in, we'll go in and make a lot of noise and start playing explosives. Hopefully draw the security away from you.
That's good.
All right, so
But let's recon the place first. to
yeah,
see
the
what's
top floor
going
is
on.
where all the info is at. How many floors is it?
It's 4 floors.
4 floors. And is it a public building or is
All
it
right, well,
just?
it's on the east side. Put up Falcon City's map. Let's take a look on the east side. So we're talking
Charter, yeah.
East Marina.
I don't have the map up. I always figure you'll just pick a spot on there. Let's see here.
I say it's in Charter Hill.
Well, that's really close to us.
Well, that's why we're hearing this information.
Yeah, that's why it's a good idea for us to destroy this place.
You guys.
Okay.
I don't know what this is. Haywood over here.
Yeah, it would be.
Westbrook.
It would be over on the see where the 90 is, 90 and 88 area. So
Yeah.
East Marina, yeah.
East Marina.
Right?
That's east. That's why I went there.
Yeah.
Well, it's north of us.
Yeah. That's. Oh.
I mean, when you said
north of
Charter
me,
Hill,
I'm
I was
sorry.
like, so we're going to go hit the building right across the street.
Yeah, they're doing it right under our nose, man.
Come on, man. That's
idea.
bold.
First of all, everybody's been living their own lives. I think the only person who still lives in this place is the wall. You're on a boat.
But I'm just right outside the bay.
Yeah,
like,
but it's
I'm
not
right
like.
there.
I'm in the corporate center.
Right, he's in the.
Well, you know, I know, but
I'm in South Falcon City. This is a lot.
I'm saying.
So
But we're all at the,
right underneath our nose.
we're at the, I see it, yeah, because we're not really at the base except for the wall. The wall's the only one that's really
I
there.
mean, he's occupied.
And we just got the base like 3 months ago. This facility's been there for like 4 years, 5 years.
No, we know that. But it's so what is it, 88? 88 out the gate?
90.
90 up there. We'll call it 88.
88's way up there.
Yeah, by the docks.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so it's a 4-story building. Are we able to get blueprints, a layout of the building?
We do have the layout. We just don't have the X-ray, so you can see what's on the lower 3 floors, which it looks like a lot of medical labs and office spaces.
All right, so
Is it the brick one or the
It
other
looks.
one?
It pretty much looks like a parking garage without the slats that you can see through. You know, it's a big concrete building with not a lot of portals or windows in it.
Oh, okay.
okay, so gaining access. Is this something we got to go
It
into?
looks like
the,
a big ass distribution center.
Yeah, do we need to go in
Yeah.
through like the sewer line to gain access, or?
That might work, but it seems probably unlikely. Although they would have to have a way to drain out some fluids and such. But I'm thinking that they're not going to have it wide open like the crack people did.
All right.
Okay.
Well, when we go
I
there,
mean, can we?
let's
I
take
mean, this
one-
guy spent billions of dollars making his facilities. They're going to be tight, you know.
Yeah. So how do we get in?
I'm gonna take my proto bike.
I assume we're wearing it.
Well, yeah, but I can
Yeah,
also.
pretty much you guys are keeping those with you at all times unless you decide not to.
Yeah, because I already got the armor added on.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure we mentioned that, so it's not one of those things.
All right. So
So
If
ways
it's a
to,
clothing
get,
facility-
ways to get in, you could try the old wander in on a shift thing, but not looking like Kimura's, that's going to be kind of difficult.
well, he's got to have trucks coming in and out,
Well, why don't we just go?
bringing supplies.
Why don't we go there and just
So it's got to have a loading dock.
Yeah, recon.
let's recon it first.
Okay. Well, that's
Okay.
what we're doing. That's what I'm asking him all these questions.
Wait,
This is our recon phase.
Let's go. Let's actually do it though.
Okay.
All right. So
All right.
So there has to be a loading dock, right? Since they're getting supplies in and out, medical supplies and stuff like that.
There's I don't know if it's necessarily a whole dock, but there are definitely loading doors in the back that lead to somewhere.
How many loading bays are there?
Across the whole back of the building, there's 4.
Okay. So
And are they all 4 being actively used?
As you're looking at it right now, there's 1 of them open and 3 of them closed.
so we need to find a truck. We need to find a
Okay.
truck, get in the back of the truck.
The trucks that are going in and out, are they automated or are they manned trucks driving?
Let's see. You're trying to look, and somebody's got the cyber eyes, right? So
yeah,
Yeah.
With the enhanced vision, you can see that there is something, at least humanoid. You know, it might not be a person, but there's something sitting in the driver's seat. Looks like a person.
Looks like a person.
So they're not AI controlled cars or anything like that.
Yes, I was really hoping for some AI controlled cars.
Any guards patrolling the grounds?
Not that you can see outside.
Okay.
There's no way this place is not guarded.
Can we stay long enough to see one of the trucks come in? See.
Oh yeah. Nobody knows you're there. So.
Okay. So does the truck need a badge access to
Oh, so
to
you
get
watch
in,
the
or-
whole process a few times, and they pull up and they stop at the little scan-in box, and
Okay.
someone pushes a couple buttons on there and waves something, and then the thing opens up for them to get through.
Is that just regular fencing, or is it what kind of gate does it have?
It's like an electronic gate that kind of just you can see through it, but then it opens up. It's like one of those force shield things.
Any warning signs like electrified fence or anything like that posted on the gates?
No, actually, there's nothing here that says any danger. But
And-
I would assume danger anyway.
Yeah.
And do we notice that when the trucks go in and sign in, are they being directed onto a scale, or are they just bringing straight through their parking lot to the dock?
It doesn't look like there's any kind of a way in or anything. They're driving straight through once they've
Okay.
the access.
So here's my thing. When we see another truck coming in, before it makes it to the gate, we go in, slide up under the trailer, walk in underneath the trailer, roll through, because they don't have the little mirrors on the bottom. Ain't nobody checking.
So there's no guard that's letting them in. They're just
Right.
punching in the code and going in.
They're punching in the code, going in.
All right, so yeah,
Once
that's
they get
easy.
in,
You just need to get in the back of a truck or get underneath
we got
the
to
truck.
do like fucking reacher and just roll on the ground, slide in. What time of day is it?
It's late evening, so I would say you're probably 9-10 o'clock.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Okay.
All four. So what do we have to do for the subterfuge to slide in? Because anybody got a problem with sliding in under the?
All right. Well, you'll have to obviously find a good spot like near where you don't want to be right there at the gate. So you're gonna find a spot on the approach where you can.
What about camera surveillance?
Because it's kind of a turn to get around the back. So probably where they're turning would be a great place to be able to sneak under while it's in motion.
Oh, so I have an idea. We don't have to sneak under while it's in motion. We hit the very last stoplight that this truck stops at and have him hack the lights, have it red until we're all under, and then turn it green.
That's good.
Yeah, that's the perfect way.
That way it would be a lot easier to...
I mean, I
so
wanted to
we're
just do a
be out on the
dramatic
street.
roll and get under it. But I mean, if you want to make it easier, okay.
Work smarter, not harder.
I mean, it's not very cool, but whatever. I was gonna ride my motorcycle and then go under the
Is
truck,
there
like
Camera surveillance around the perimeter?
Hobbs and
Yeah,
Shaw.
there are cameras on the outside of the factory thing.
Yeah.
There aren't. There's only one at the stoplight, and it's in the stoplight itself.
We'll hit him at the street as they're coming up by 31. We'll hit him on the street as they're bending.
You're going to be able to hold on for that long?
Yeah.
Is this guy?
Yeah, I'll find him.
Let me see your athletics.
My athletics are strong. I got it. I can hold on.
First of all, I got mag clamps.
And my life's on the line. I'm really stuck.
If I miss, I got a grapple hand. They can just drag me.
Drag me around.
All right, so that's our plan.
You hear that?
We're going to wait on
And
a...
your suits do have, as he says, they do have mag hands, so and feet.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
So wait at the last block on the city street. Make sure the light is red. Get underneath it. How are we going to know that truck will...
and then the truck goes the entire other direction.
Yeah,
and
that's
takes
what I'm
you to
saying.
New York
We're at the
City.
stoplight. How do we know that's the truck that's there?
Trust me.
We're going for a long ride.
If we're holding on for more than 2 minutes,
Where the hell
we
are we
know
going?
we've gone the wrong way. Where the fuck is this guy going?
All right,
Okay,
if
so
you want
we
it,
can
to
assume
look
that
cool.
you definitely had no problem with the stopping and attaching part, so that's good to go.
Okay.
I mean, if you want it to look cool, we can. It stops. There's a manhole underneath. We can come up the manhole
Yeah, we're
and
not.
then clamp on.
That's not looking cool. That's.
Looks good on camera. All right. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Get on the truck. Stop at the stop sign. Have it take us in through the gate to the loading dock, and then infiltrate through the loading dock. And then as soon as we're in, he needs to
Hold on,
jack
hold
in
on,
to get us a layout of the facility.
You were jumping the gun here. So, where are we at? All right, the truck pulls in. So we have no problems with him pulling in, he badges in, we're fine.
You're attached to the truck, it's rolled up, and he does go to the thing and punch the code and successfully gets through the gate, which luckily was not some sort of a biofilter, so it didn't disintegrate you on the way through. Good deal.
Thank God.
You're
Think about that.
you're inside the building at least.
Okay, so what does the dock on the ground look like? Are there workers outside? Are there spotters for the trucks as they're backing them in?
Right, in this level, and down here where you're at in the loading area, which is basically just for unloading and assisting with trucks, these are automated assistants. So you see, bots basically picking things out of the truck, putting them in the bin. What?
Telling him to jack in.
Oh,
To a bot? Yeah, to the bots. Whatever network the bots are on, we want to be on that.
We have to be inside though, right?
We are inside.
No, they got to be some type of Bluetooth or
I
wireless.
thought you said we were inside.
yeah, you're inside.
Oh, okay.
We're inside
You pulled through the gate. You're inside the building.
We're inside the facility.
In the loading area.
Okay, so we're in the loading area and there's a whole bunch of bots going around. They got to be on some type of network. So I'll see if you can jack into that network.
I mean, you can try to do it remotely, at least for that.
16.
16, it connects to the bot controlling network, which is just a pretty basic AI routine that tells them, go here, do this, go there, do that. So you can reprogram these guys to be more or less efficient, but there's not much else that they're going to be useful for.
We can cause a distraction, have a bot go and do something.
And bot blows up a truck.
And then we just go
The other way.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to try to do.
Do it.
15?
All right, 15. You have full control because you're way beyond their system. So whatever you want to tell them to do, you can tell them to do.
Yeah, I'm just going to have it run into a bunch of other bots, and then we're going to go the other way.
Causing a collision and slowing down the line. That way.
Yeah.
All right,
Trust
that
me,
takes
that's a problem.
It takes a whole whopping 2 rounds for them to get into such a pile that the whole system is now locked up and not working. So someone's probably going to have to come and check this out, but it's going to take them a while to do. So they're going that way, and you can do what you think.
So we go into loading dock
How
in
many
the facility.
All right, when we go through, we're on the bottom, or now we're gonna separate. Nan and I are gonna make our way up to the top.
We're going to start laying explosives.
Well, we'll follow them to the top in case they meet any resistance. Then once they jack in, then we'll come back down.
Okay, you take the point. I'll guard the
Okay.
rear.
You want him in front?
Yeah.
Because there's got to be a freight elevator, right?
Well, where you're at, yeah, you can see there's doors that go into the actual main part of the building where there presumably are many other people, and then there's freight elevators and there's a stairway loading what do you call it, the fire stairs basically.
Okay.
Let's take these stairs,
You want to take the stairs?
preferably exterior staircase.
All right. So
And
Before we
it's
take
inside, but it's
before we
not
take
in
this-
the area where people are.
Right, I'm talking about like when you go in the back doors at the like in the mall, you go into those back doors and then go
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the
I
stairwell
bet there's-
where everybody.
I bet there's cameras or alarms on that stairwell. He should try to jack in on the loading dock where we're at. Find a place to jack into the system and shut those down
Okay.
before we start running up the stairs.
He's in the system because it's the same system with the bots and the alarms.
Yeah,
it's
check
just,
the
it's just not going to
stairwell.
have any of the scientific data in there as well.
right.
No, that's fine. He check the
Check the stairwell.
check the stairwell. See what's
See if
going
there's any
on there.
cameras, any surveillance.
Cameras on the on the ceilings and alarms on the door.
There we go. Let's shut that shit down.
Today.
Because I got...
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
yeah.
Hey, don't worry about that nonsense. We have a mission to do.
17.
17, it disables either the alarms or the camera.
Hey,
whichever
remind
you
your business,
choose.
Jack.
He said it's either the alarms or the cameras. Which do you choose?
I'm going to go with the cameras. Because the alarm's
So
going to...
they're off.
We need
they're
the
off
alarms to
first.
alarm.
You can turn the alarm off too. It's just going to take another turn.
Nah, I'm just going to do the cameras.
If we open the door, the alarm's going to go off.
We'll be good.
Can you shut down the alarm? Shut down the alarm.
16? 16 work?
16 works.
Okay.
Now we'll head up the steps.
Well, that's good. If you did it the other way, they might have seen you on the camera while you did it, but you're good. So yeah, proper sequence there. Good job.
Shut down the cameras, then shut down the alarms.
Good.
Get in the staircase, go up to the top floor, and then I'm running point. I'm going in
All right,
first.
so we're huffing up all 4 flights.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Some of us got
you're
there
in
a
the
lot faster
staircase,
than-
the alarms are shut off, the cameras are shut off in there, and as you're going up, probably on about the second floor, on the way to the third, you find some kind of a couple scientists in their white lab coats. Like, oh, excuse me, can we help you? Where are you supposed to be?
And we're all in an armor set.
And we're all armored up.
I grabbed a badge and knocked that fucker out.
Grab them by the bag.
Or we can say we're what is that
I'm already swinging.
that med team? What is it called?
Trauma team?
Trauma team.
We got a problem.
Looking like we look.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, that would pass.
Thank you.
Okay, what the hell are you doing here?
It's too late because Jackson attacked. Trauma team.
Well, they were trying to figure out why there would be trauma team when there's nobody injured. Jackson's trying to give them a reason.
We're here for the trauma team. Nobody's injured.
Nah. Anybody else? Anybody else want to know why the trauma team's here? No, that's what I thought.
All right. So which action went? Did that action go through?
Yeah, of course it did.
What was
Jackson?
what was your attack?
Well, you gotta roll this attack and see if it might be 2.
19.
All right, 19
Yikes.
connects.
Knocked his block off.
Yeah, you've knocked out the person who was talking.
How many is 2 of them?
2.
Yeah, that's 2 of them.
Okay.
Just knock them out, man.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna grab the other one in a headlock and wait till he passes out.
All right. Same thing. Roll that.
That would be brawling.
Yeah.
32.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
All right. Hey,
What can I say?
as soon as they're out, Nan and I are both going to take their lab coats and stuff.
And put it over the armor set?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna de-energize the armor for right now.
Me too. I'll
And
be
then
in
put
the
the lab coat on.
Your armor, it still functions as armor when you have it looking as like normal, like a military suit.
Oh, it's
It doesn't,
nanotech.
it doesn't have to
right?
be. You don't have.
It's
to look
like the
you're
Tony
playing
Stark
Halo.
sweatsuit. And I can just yeah. Oh, this is so badass. That's what I'm doing.
I'll keep my armor set on. Shing! With the lab
Mine's
coat.
on.
With the coat, that's kind of cool. That's a good visual.
With the helmet.
Do they have any kind of access badge?
Well, if they do,
they got the badges and the lab coats. Yeah.
We only need one.
We need the badges.
my name is Dr. Spock.
How are we going to get through the door without a badge?
Zablowski.
You guys gotta.
We got the badges.
No, we're going downstairs. How are we
Carl
going to get to the
Krasinski.
We only need one badge. They can have one badge. We'll take the other.
One
Yeah,
badge.
Oh.
You want a badge?
There you go.
Oh.
Badges?
I thought you wanted?
Don't need no stinking badges. Come on,
Thought you guys didn't need no badges. My bad.
But what if this guy has level 4 security and this guy doesn't? You know what I mean?
Well, we'll find out. Then we'll go through the hard way. No. We'll just go through the door the hard way if necessary. If you hear the loud boom, he didn't have level 4 access.
Yeah. Oh, this is G14 classified? I didn't know this was G14.
All right, so take their badges, take their coats, and then we're still in the stairwell. Start moving back up to the 4th floor.
All right.
Yeah, that's the
Everybody's
other thing.
going up to the top.
We're all going together right now. When I'll work the door if it works, then you take the other badge.
All right. Yeah.
Jesus. Why you gotta make this shit harder than it has to be?
I'm not. I'm trying to make it easier.
Try not to get us all killed, right? Okay, so you're heading up and you go up to the top, and you're at the access door to the 4th floor.
Okay. Is there a keypad lock on it or something like that?
There's all the security stuff. So yeah, it's got the access card. Wave the card and punch the
yep.
code kind of thing.
So who are you? Are you Boyd or Winarski? What doctor are you?
Narski.
Winarski, try. All right, he uses his badge, and he
Does it have a palm reader or
Okay.
hand reader?
It has that. It also has the eye scanner, but it doesn't look like it's requiring multiple things. Any one seems to be working right now. So as you scan the access card, it does, it looks at the thing and gives you a green light and clicks the door.
Boom.
I'm saying,
Good.
go back
All right.
upstairs and pick the guy up.
Then I got. All right. I'll give, now
Open his, you gotta
I'll
open
give
his
you-
eye.
Now I'll give you the other badge.
All right. Let's go downstairs, Paul, and
Well, let's
start
can we
reconstruction.
clear the room first?
Clear the room. We may not have time.
Make sure there's no security in the room. They're just gonna walk into it. We got plenty of time.
We're fine.
Nobody knows we're here.
Go ahead and go.
They're gonna figure out that the cameras are off for a reason, and they're gonna see the bots downstairs. They're gonna put one and one together.
So we let them go into the room by themselves, and then we'll go downstairs.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Well, we're not walking in and
Just
making
saying,
our
before you
plans.
walk in and
No.
start getting on a computer, you gotta get somebody in
see
there to clear
these
the
two
room.
armed crazies with two guys trying to
Hey,
dress up in
I
lab
originally
coats.
wanted you to go with him in the first place because it made sense to me. Jackson said, "We're fine."
They're fine.
All right, so
We'll hug a wall. We'll hug a wall.
this is where we split up.
Thank you for walking us up the steps, but we got it from here.
Okay,
Thanks,
so
I feel
you
real
guys
safe
are
at
gonna
my
go
front door.
in the 4th floor, and you other guys are gonna go head down to the other spot.
We're gonna head down to the bottom floor and
Start laying
Start
explosives
planting some bombs. Okay.
because we gotta blow up the loading dock too.
so we need to find like the load bearing walls, the foundations.
Okay, before you guys do that,
While you guys go search for a stud, we're gonna go clear this for
yeah. So we go through the.
There it
room.
is.
All right, so crack the door open. Look down the hallway first. What do we see?
Okay, so you're peeking in without actually jumping into
Correct.
the room, which is good. And you see that it is a hallway, and most of it is going into a main lab area. So there's just a small bit of hallway. The rest of it is a cloning factory, very much like the first one you saw when we started all this back in the day. So you've got the clone tanks, you've got a bunch
Almost
of
the exact
computer
replica
stuff,
of that.
except much bigger, like 8 times bigger.
So it's a short hallway, and the entire breadth of that 4th floor room is cloning, or just right in front of us.
Cloning and computers, yeah, the whole top
Cloning
floor.
and computers.
And you do see a couple of guards standing there with their rifles.
How many is a couple?
2.
Generally speaking, it's 2. I just rolled the dice. It agrees, 2.
It's 2.
Shut the door.
We're gonna blow your cover if we go in there all armed to the teeth.
We're looking
Well,
like
you're wearing
That's what I'm
lab
saying.
coats,
That's
so
why I
yeah.
wanted you to go in and just.
we are,
Do I just go in and doctor?
Doctor. So me and you
All
are
the
gonna
fucking
walk in.
place.
Yeah, we're gonna walk in and talk.
I'm gonna use my deception. Yeah, why
yeah.
not?
We're gonna do the thing, and we're gonna immediately go straight to a computer, and you're gonna start working. I'm gonna stand over your shoulder like I'm
And just
telling
correct
you
what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I'm looking at the screen. But what I'm really doing is waiting for see if these 2 yahoos are gonna be like, hey, they're not at the right workstation.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm a whistleblower. I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna say, do you guys even know what's going down there?
All right, we'll go. We'll do the thing. That's what we're gonna do.
Deceive and retrieve.
I have every confidence that this plan
Yeah,
is
this is gonna work. That's gonna work.
And to further assist with you, the dice are on your side today. As you're considering all of this, the alarm starts to go off as far as they know something's going wrong in the loading area, and people are heading that way.
The box. They're
So
doing
you
their
can
thing.
hear the alarm in the air, burp, burp, burp. So if you're trying to deceive somebody, you have an opportunity.
Yeah, we're just gonna go in there. We're gonna tell them that there's something going down. There's scientists on the floor over there. We don't know what's going on. Hey, we came up here.
Yeah.
Handle that.
I think it's the wall. I think he's down there doing some shit. That's what,
You ever heard that bastard? The
I
wall?
recognize him
I
from the
saw him.
TV.
I have a feeling there's gonna be a major firefight in the loading dock.
Yeah,
Nah.
that's why you 2 are gonna be
All
there.
right, so when you bust in there and gently as scientists and tell them, hey man, we don't know what's going on down there, but there's something wrong. You know, one of the guards takes off, 2 of the scientists take off, and everybody else keeps doing their job.
So you guys can blend in.
We blend in. We get on a terminal and start going to work.
All
And I
right.
got your back just in case any one of these nosy sons of bitches gets too close.
That man's pretty
terminal, to get into this access, you do need a password, so you're gonna have to crack that.
I got an interface roll.
Yeah.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4.
10. All right, it gets you in there, and you're gonna have to. It's gonna take a couple of turns for it to let you have access.
Password is password.
I know. It always
Who put the sticky note on their computer?
As a matter of fact,
This
here,
is
let's
dumb.
we'll throw fate to it again. Manages to get the best possible thing. Man, you guys are hot tonight. On the back of the access card, you see someone has written the password.
Jesus Christ.
That's too easy.
No, that's the password. Jesus Christ, no spaces. Interesting. He's a scientist that believes in
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Yeah, so you're in the system at least. You can see, it's basically all the stuff that's required to run this cloning lab. A lot of things that you've already seen and don't really understand all that much, and plus the usual computer stuff that keeps it functioning that you do understand.
Put in your that virus you did for Keltar.
Oh, you
got viruses
Don't
on.
forget,
Oh,
I got viruses all day.
Gotta get the locations of the facilities for
damn. Yeah, get the location. Thank you. Thanks, Jackson.
The whole reason we're here.
got 4 black house. Hello.
Well, you know I don't pay attention in the briefings.
I don't read the script read me.
I don't even know what that means. I don't read the script. The script reads me.
Oh, goodness.
I don't drop characters to the DVD commentary.
All right, so go ahead. Let's give you another turn. Roll again for your interface, and what you're trying to do is pull up a network map to see the location of every system on this network.
Got you. 16.
16. It's slowly building the network map for you, so you're going to get the location of all the computers in this building first, and then it will start to tell you other buildings and locations that they're in. So
That's what we
hopefully
need.
by the time you get back at home at the end of the night, you should have a pretty good idea of where a bunch of these are, at least within the state area.
So we can leave the room, or we have to stay in?
You gotta stay jacked in.
We gotta stay jacked in until we get the all clear from them, and then when we go out, we're gonna go out. Are there any windows or any other points of egress on this floor?
You can see there's small windows to look out, but they're not human sized. They're not going to crawl. They're like a little slat portal type of thing, almost like on a prison wall.
What about roof access, ceiling access to the roof?
You want to go up to the roof? And
Yeah.
You want to see if they have access. There's probably access somewhere. It's not here where you're at. So you'll have to find that.
All right. Other than that, we can just blow a
I
fucking
suppose
hole
it
in
would
something.
probably be more likely to be in the hallway you came in through than in the lab that you're in now.
Right.
Stairwell.
Stairwell will probably have it. It's probably one more set of. Everybody is still working. Okay. I want to check out some of the people that are working. Are they average Joes or are they clones working on clones?
They are clones working on clones. So
We
there
just
does
slipped right
seem to
in,
be
huh?
a few regular people mixed in here and there. So it's not 100% clones.
I was going to say, our deception was...
Yeah, if it was all clones, you'd have instantly been, hey, you're not me. Yeah.
Hey, before the boys set off the fireworks, let's set off a fire alarm to evacuate the building.
Oh, because we care about the clones in the building.
And the regular people too.
You know,
just
what
because
they know
all-
what they're doing here.
Just because they all work on the Death Star doesn't necessarily make them bad people.
Yeah.
You don't see stormtroopers plunging toilets.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? There are people who need to plunge in toilets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And if you're just a contractor trying to get a job, you're working for the big company here.
well, you don't have to be a bad guy to be a bad guy, but you're a bad guy, so we're gonna blow this place up.
But just, man, you're already in
You
the
know
system.
what? Robin Hood guy, don't worry, I got it. I'll put it in.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right. We got the information that we need?
If,
I don't know.
if he really wants to feel that way as you're running out and the shit is blowing up, you could pull the lever on the wall, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to make me do it old school side? Grab the little red thing and pull the hammer. Or no, break the glass first. Psst, take out the little hammer. Psst, break the glass. Pull it down.
I interfaced again to 17. Does that mean like how much more time I got left?
What were you trying to do?
Pick the
just-
location.
Make sure get all the locations.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's doing that. It's going to be processing. You won't have the locations of everything until you get back to the base later.
Oh, okay. So we don't have to stay up here while it's doing that.
Not for that, nope.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead.
And then I
Let's go
hum
ahead.
closing time as I
looking
walk
at
out the door.
looking at all the clones, are they looking in the pods at different stages, like the small little fetal
where
ones.
is that in here? They're pretty advanced at the moment, so they're all looking pretty ready to hatch or whatever.
Okay. Okay, so there's no babies in here that's gonna die.
No. This is it takes them time to do their thing, but these are ready to go. They're pretty much
The way I look at it right now, if they're not out of the pods, they haven't drawn breath yet. They're not alive. This is all just.
Send your emails and comments. Who want to curse?
I'm just saying.
Anything you have to say about abortion? This is your guy.
Why we gotta go there?
I think science is with you.
Hey, man, while you're in the computer system, shut everything down. Destroy everything. Hit the override button and.
Yeah, wreak as much
No,
havoc
he was
as
gonna
you
put
can.
his virus in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you guys sounded like you were leaving.
Yeah, he did that before.
Closing time.
I heard that.
No, but he already.
I didn't hear him say he's going to upload a virus to shut everything down.
Yeah, he said that.
All right, so how much time are we putting on these detonators?
Hey, what do you do?
I say we do a push button.
Push button?
Yeah, as soon as we're all outside,
Everything always
boom.
goes wrong whenever you do the push button, man. Get into a fight and gets knocked out of your hand.
We'll leave a nice pile by the door, and if the push button doesn't work, grenade right at the pile.
We start since we know they're about to go. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the roof. We're gonna get out of the building that way.
Okay. Spider-Man.
No, my armor turns into a plane.
So do mine.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump off the building and be in a fucking fighter jet.
Well, it's an aircraft. I wouldn't call it a fighter jet.
I'll call it a glider. I'll call it what I want to call it. It's my
it
freaking armor.
Yeah. How about that's how I'm getting out? Because I think that looks badass.
Well, why don't
You got to
we?
wait till the building starts exploding, then jump off.
Well, I am now.
I haven't heard the bomb go off. Come on, they're coming. I haven't heard it.
Okay, so where are you guys at on the bottom? You found the spot where you want to be putting the bombs, and you're heading that way.
But we didn't see anybody inside the stairwell.
Not
As we're
yet.
going back down. Okay. So then open up the door, look inside. We just see, it looks like a emergency room. Beds, cots.
The bottom floor, it looks mostly like an office, like an admissions sort of area. So you've got
Okay.
desks and computers and things like that.
Okay. So we plant these in the four corners.
Yeah.
Four corners, and then
Any support pillars, if it's
Jesus.
okay.
Really wanted to come down, huh?
No, I just wanted to go bang, and then they repair it and restore the facility back to functioning order.
Of course he wants them to go.
$1 billion facility, man. Make sure it comes down.
Everything's $1 billion now.
All right.
So yeah, that's the
ain't what it
plan.
used
So
to be.
You guys got the first two in place without anybody noticing. As you're working on the third, you get in that corner over there. There are some people who are sort of at their desks and are looking to see what this crew is doing over there. And you're installing what in the corner?
that's when I pull the fire alarm. Just get everybody out of the building, man. It's time. There's no reason for these people to still be in here.
I was sitting there trying to think some elaborate lie. That's perfect. I'm like, what the hell am I going to call
What are they
this?
doing? Fire!
They
Run! Why are you looking at me? Go!
They're asking him questions, and he just grunts and pulls the fire alarm. And says, run. So they turn and get the hell out of
Hey,
there. 'cause
stop.
they're-
Well, that was my plan, was to empty out the building first and then plant the devices, but we fast forward a little bit. But yeah, I want to get everybody out of the building. Everybody who can walk.
All right, so yeah, everyone who is a normal
Pretty good, huh?
scientist type person is responding to that and getting the hell out because they think the building is on fire, and that's what they do.
Yeah, because they already heard the alarms going off earlier, and now that the fire alarm goes off, oh shit, it's real.
So now
So-
anybody that's left in here is going to be shooting at you.
Exactly,
Yes.
which is what I'm looking for.
I asked a running scientist, have a cigarette?
So we get in, we're on one side, put the two corners already, we're going over to the third corner. Everybody's running, scattering. I think we're going to need more.
I
Like
think I'm
in
gonna
the-
jump off
on the four
turn into
walls?
an airplane.
Plan as many
that's
as we
cool.
can until we
I-
run out of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Same time?
That's cool.
Till they
Think
start
I'm thinking,
shooting,
partner?
once they start shooting, we'll make our way out.
All right.
This is good stuff.
So, yeah,
He's
you
gotta
get,
make
the,
it
you get the
work.
third one in place, and that's about the time that the security team runs into the room to see who set off the alarm and what's going on. Now
Awesome.
You got four of these guys that four young Chimeras with machine guns and looking to see what's going on in this room.
All right.
Hey,
How far away from us?
They're about 60 feet, but they haven't seen you yet.
60 feet. All right.
Open
Do we,
fire.
oh, Jesus.
Adonis, pull yourself together.
Come on, let's get into character.